Well, hello again. You catch me in my daughter's room. This room doesn't get cleaned that often, and because there's two teenagers pretty much living in it full time, it looks like, wow, a tip, really. It smells like a tip, looks like a tip, pretty much is just a tip. So while they are out, I'm going to get in here and give it a good clean. It's actually one of my favourite rooms to clean because you go from this absolute chaotic mess to clean smelling, calm, beautiful, everything away. And there's such a massive difference between start and finish. So yeah, this is one of my favourite rooms to clean, and I don't get to clean it that often, which makes it even more my favourite room to clean because it does get so bad in here. It's such a tiny room and there's no storage, and it's such an odd shape as well, so you can't get all the storage stuff like drawers and wardrobes and things like that in here. So it's just a nightmare for storage. I found this beautiful little lamp, like snow globy type thing on the floor. I assume it was a Christmas present from someone, and clearly I guess his baby cat's knocked it off onto the floor. I don't know. But once I figured out how to get it working, oh my god, was this thing so pretty. It changes colour with like the lights obviously, and it has like swirling glitter inside, so every so often the little motor starts up and it goes whoosh, and it starts spinning the glitter, and then it will spin for a little while, and then when it slows down spinning, the little motor kicks in again and whoosh. So yeah, it really is quite a pretty thing, so I liked it. By the end of this room clean, and just this room alone, I had a bin bag full of rubbish. It's amazing how much rubbish just collects in this room, and they've got a bin, but it was all over the floor. What I'm pulling out here are Christmas tree lights. For some reason, there are two sets of Christmas tree lights tangled around this room like there's some sort of, I don't know, booby trap to stop you getting into the room. Like the clothes and the mess and the mouldy cups isn't enough, we're booby trapping with Christmas tree lights that have a plug on one end and bare wire at the other end. Safe, eh? Figuring out how these wires or Christmas tree lights were tangled up around the room was a nightmare. Somehow they'd managed to just get weaved in amongst these clothes, so I had to work out what hanger it was wrapped round and how to unwrap it round the hanger. Then it was wrapped round the pole that the clothes are hung on, so I had to untangle it from round there, all the while trying to balance and stretch my tiny little frame to reach the bleeding top of the pole. It was exhausting. I don't know how long this actually took me, but it felt like forever. And yeah, like I say, it wasn't exactly safe, but they are now in the bin bag. They have gone. There are no more dangerous booby trap Christmas lights. Something someone commented on my other videos is my cleaning style. I tend to take things and throw them to one corner and then move round the room and sort of redistribute it. Then throw the rest into the next corner, move round, redistribute it. Why do I clean like this? Well, there are a number of reasons why I clean like this. Reason one, I'm pretty sure I have some form of undiagnosed ADHD or similar sort of condition. If I was to collect all the laundry in this room and then take it downstairs, I would get distracted by something. So I would take it down the stairs and realise that actually I've got nowhere to put it because I haven't taken the bins out. So I'd take the bins out. Then I would realise that the garden needed weeding, so I'd do that. And I'd never actually complete a single job in a day. So by throwing all the stuff to one corner of the room and then sorting it out and throwing it and just dealing with one room at a time means I stay on task and stay focused. Is it ADHD? Who knows? It could just be that I'm a crazy person. It could be, I have no idea what it is. But that's why, or reason one, why I clean the way I do. Reason two, why I clean the way I do. If I was to collect all the laundry, take it downstairs to the washing machine, then come back up, then collect all the glasses from the room, take them down, come back up, collect all the rubbish from the room, go back down, bring it up, there's a lot of dead time where I'm not actually achieving anything. And that A, doesn't seem very efficient, but B, seems like a mega waste of my time. Why run downstairs and back up again like 3-4 times to get one room cleaned? You may as well just gather all the stuff that needs to go downstairs at the top of the stairs and then take it all down in one go. Now, yes, I could potentially do with the exercise of running up and down the stairs a couple of extra times, but time-wise, I don't have the time to do it, so I'm not going to do it. And reason number 3, last but not least, I have tried the touch it once method that some people have recommended, and I have seen other cleaning people use on YouTube. It doesn't work for me. If I put everything into bags to take to other rooms, so let's say there's things in this room that belong in other rooms, and I put them in a bag and carry it to the next room, which is something I used to do, that used to work for me, but it doesn't work for me now. So I've changed my cleaning style to a way that does work for me. Does it mean I have to go through the pile more than once to find things? Yeah, it does. But this cleaning style works for me. And do you know what? When you're cleaning, you find your own ways of doing things. And your own way of doing things is the best way of doing things. So find what works for you, what keeps you motivated, what keeps you going, and do it. And if that changes over time, great, change with it, do it differently. Like I say, I used to put stuff in bags and I'd carry that bag to each room with me, and anything in that bag that belonged in that room I'd take out, and anything in the room that didn't belong in the room I'd put in the bag. And it worked for me for years. It doesn't now. So as I've changed, my cleaning style has changed. Now, this room specifically, because there is nowhere to put anything, there's so much stuff just laid around all over the place. I need to clean a space before I can put things in that space. So like with this side of the bed, I need to remove all the rubbish, I need to remove all the clothes, I need to remove just cups and anything else that doesn't belong there. And then, and only then, will I be able to have somewhere where I can put the things that belong on that side of the bed. So for now, everything gets thrown to the other side of the bed while I clear a space. Then when I get to where I've thrown everything, anything that belongs to that side of the bed now has a nice little space to fit into. There is method in my madness, I assure you. I'm not just making extra work for myself. I actually have a method and a plan in place, and it really does work for me. One thing that these two do that really is a bugbear for me is they hoard clothes. They're like little pack rats for clothes. Alyssa keeps buying stuff on Cheyenne, however you pronounce that clothing company. She buys other stuff from other places too. She never wears. There's stuff up here that I haven't seen her wear in goodness knows how long. But they collect their dirty linen in here too. So I have to come in here and grab the hangers that they haven't brought down for me so I can wash the clothes, rehang them and put them back. There's loads of hangers in here, so I'm going to go through her clothes, find the hangers, try and sort them out so they actually fit on the clothing rail now, because there's some in at funny angles so they don't all fit. There's some stuff that's fallen off the hangers that's just been left, like, flopped over the top of the railing, so I'm going to put that back on hangers. Yeah, their clothing is just... it's just a nightmare. You see that orange thing that's hanging down? That is like an orange prison jumpsuit that she got for Halloween. Now, my guess is next Halloween she'll buy a completely different outfit because, who wants to wear the same Halloween outfit 2 years running? So she'll buy a new Halloween outfit. And this one will just stay in her room, in her life, probably forevermore, reminding her of the time she went out clubbing dressed as a prisoner and, just taking up room. I get that we like the memories, but she's got photos from that day. Get rid of the clothes that you don't usually wear. And do you know what? Maybe you might have a bit more room in your room for like a wardrobe or, I don't know, just some sort of shelving. Something. But yes, they hoard clothes like little pack rats. It's so funny. So the bed's now cleaned off, and the far side of the bed and the end of the bed are all cleaned too. I can actually go through this massive pile of stuff behind me, work out what belongs in the room, and make the bed. I've managed to dust off all the furniture and stuff like that. So I can actually now start making a plan of where everything goes, because everything does have a home in this room. It's just that it never actually seems to go home. I clean the room, put the things back in their little homes where they belong. These two come along, use it, get it out, drop it where they stand, and good old mum will come along and put it back in its home at some point when it gets to be some sort of biological hazard in here. And I don't mind, I genuinely don't mind, because in all honesty, if I can't be bothered to clean their room, then I don't clean it. They're grown-up children, and if they don't want their living space clean, then they don't have their living space clean. No skin off my nose. The door stays shut most of the time anyway, so it's not like I have to notice it. And they don't complain at me. The room's filthy, it needs cleaning. They don't ask me to clean it. I get in here and clean it because I enjoy cleaning it. I enjoy cleaning, I enjoy making content. So I get in here and clean it. It's completely my choice. And I like to organise things. So this actually is fun for me. So I've now got 3 pretty little piles going on. I have got the bedding, which is the one on the left of your screen with like the Christmas tree stuff on it. That's Christmas tree bedding. Then in the middle I've got stuff that I need to find a home for. Not quite sure where it lives, but I need to find a home for it. And then on the right of the screen is clothing that needs to find a home. So currently that's stuff that's fallen off hangers, or is clean and she hasn't put away yet, or is dirty and needs to go somewhere else. Although the dirty clothes are actually in the pile behind me, so I don't know why I mentioned that, because they're just going to go straight downstairs. But yeah, those are clothes that need to find somewhere to go. These storage boxes under her telly we brought so that she would have extra space to put things. We got the shelving unit so she would have extra space to put things. The shelving unit stays empty 90% of the time, and the boxes are unusable because they have the telly on top of them. So neither is being used to its full potential. So what I'm going to do, or what I have started to do, is put the telly on the shelving unit. I'm going to go through the boxes and see if anything in them actually has a home anywhere else, because they're just full of junk. When we were doing a big clean on her room together, we got the boxes and we were organising what went in each box. And then we had some help organising the boxes, and loads of stuff just got dumped in the boxes. So there's actually things in here that were supposed to go in other places in her room. So yeah, I do go through the boxes. I do take the stuff out. I'm not invading her privacy. I do put towel, because there's towels supposed to be in one of the boxes and bedding in the other, plus a little bit of storage for other things. So there's nothing intrinsically private in these boxes. I've already been a party to filling them. I'm pretty sure I know what's in them. And as I say, the telly's been on them most of the time. So nothing's been added and nothing's been taken out, because you couldn't. So yeah, I'm not invading her privacy. She's fully aware I do this. And if she ever came to me and said, you know what, Mum, please stay out of my bedside table or my storage boxes, then I would. She's never asked me to do that, and like I say, if she did, I would. Although, to be fair, then I probably would demand she clean her own room, because there'd be stuff I'd need to put in her bedside tables or the storage boxes, which means I'd have to open them and go in them when she'd asked me not to. So I think by that point, if she ever asked me for staying out of things, keeping her private space private, I would fully respect it, but I also wouldn't be cleaning her room. So I don't think she's ever going to say stay out of my private affairs, because she's too lazy to clean her room. But she doesn't really have private stuff anyway. We're a very open family and we don't really have secrets. So there's nothing I'm going to find out about her by going through her drawers. So I've now very cleverly trapped myself in the bedroom with this mountain of laundry. I literally have to prise the door open by I don't know, a couple of inches and force some of the clothes around the gap to make the pile a little bit lighter so I can force the door open a little bit further, push more stuff out, open the door a little bit further, push more stuff out, and then finally escape. There are a few things in that pile, though, that do belong somewhere else. So I am double checking that the pile of laundry is actually a pile of laundry and not a pile of laundry and stuff that belongs anywhere else. I don't want to be washing stuff that I don't have to wash. I've got enough to do, people. Cleaning this room took me so long. It's light, it's dark. Yes, there was a small break for, I think, lunch, possibly dinner, I'm not sure. But yeah, cleaning this room took me so long. We went from light to dark. It is actually still the same day. I'm still wearing the same clothes. So you can see how hard I worked on this room. There's still enough time on day one of this monumental clean-up to clean the bedroom. I am evidently on a roll, and I am going to get the bathroom cleaned before I go to bed. I do apologise for the weird lighting. We have a broken bathroom light and it's been a bit of a struggle for us to find a new one. We currently have one of those rechargeable energizer lights in here, and I'm using my phone torch to film by. So yeah, it does look a bit creepy. I do apologise, but hey, we're not going to let that get us down. We're going to keep cleaning and keep carrying on. Okay, so the footage that was just playing was the day after her party. Her birthday was the 2nd, so that footage was on the 3rd. This is now 2 days after her party. Well, one day, yeah, 2 days after her party, and it's now the 4th of February. So you can see this place was spotless when I finished cleaning, ready for her birthday party. It's not now. It's chaos, it's bedlam, it's mania, and I have to pop all these balloons. I decided not to. I asked Dale to do them. He was busy with work. So in the end, I gave Alyssa a nice big implement and asked her to pop all the balloons, which she duly did. And then obviously she couldn't do a couple, so she got Ben down to do the rest. And they had great fun popping all the balloons for me, which terrified me immensely. I'm great with balloons. I love balloons until they go bang and then they scare the ever-loving bejesus out of me. We've got some more of Dell's stuff here. Like I said, he collects toy cars. He likes to do them up and sell them. He likes collecting them. I got him a shed so he could collect them and have his own space for them. But he's now got that unit behind me. He's got the unit in the living room. He's got boxes of them everywhere. When a spider passes away, or as it was the mantises passed away, he takes over their little shelving units. So yeah, he's got a fair collection of stuff, and it ends up everywhere. I was hoping by switching over the living room and the dining room that we would have more room in the living room to get together as a family, to sit down and watch something on Netflix or Prime, or just enjoy each other's company. All it's meant is we have a larger area to dump stuff in. Literally, you can't walk through this living room, and it's very overwhelming to come down every morning and see the amount of clutter and junk that's backed up. To the left of your screen, just behind the tumble dryer, you can just about see a mountain of clean laundry. Now, later in the video, you'll see my Mount Washmore. That literally is a mountain. It's as tall as I am. And I have already done a number of wash loads. I think there's maybe 6 wash loads on that table, waiting for ironing, folding, putting away, and taking to its relative places. So Mount Washmore, that's the size of me still, was probably actually twice the size of me. How did it get that bad? I genuinely have no idea. I think what happens is I get Mount Washmore down to nothing. I completely clear the decks, and then Ben and Alyssa will bring down like a month's worth of laundry out of their bedroom, which puts me behind. I'm now 4 weeks behind on the laundry because it's all sitting there waiting to go through the machine. And of course, daily people add stuff to it. If I take a day off because I'm at work or I just don't feel like doing housework every day of my life, then obviously that month plus that day's laundry then becomes that month and 2 days laundry. And the backlog can very, very quickly take hold. Literally, I shouldn't have a day off of doing laundry. I should do it every day. And if I'm being fair, what I should probably do is go into their room every day, and when I ask them, have you got any laundry, and they say no, I should just go in there and pick everything up off the floor and just take it anyway, because it will end up in my kitchen, on my floor, being laundry, either that day or the next day. So I may as well just take it, not ask. And these sofa covers drive me absolutely balmy as well. They're great in the sense that when the dog jumps all over the sofa, they protect the sofa cushions so I don't have to take them off and wash them all the time, which is why they're falling apart. So I can just take these covers off and wash them, which is fantastic. But they don't go on the sofas properly like they're supposed to, like it shows on the little advert where They fit nicely down the corners of the cushions and just look really pretty. Nope, these don't. They look like weird hammocks. Plus, every time I put them on, I either get them on the wrong sofa or, in the case of today, the wrong bleeding way round. They drive you to distraction. They're not easy to put on. They're just not easy to put on, really. That's the only problem with them. Oh, and they don't look nice when they are on. I cannot wait to get proper leather sofas, because the leather sofas, I'm going to have a blanket on the bottom, like my sister has, to protect the seaty bits from scratches and staining from jeans and stuff like that, because the dog will be on the sofas. So I'll have a blanket on the seaty bits, but it means I can just get cloth and wipe them. There will be no more washing sofa cushions or washing these great big flaming throws that then have to dry and then refitting. I mean, it's like, well, it is. It's like dressing a sofa in a skin-tight dress that just doesn't fit properly. And, well, I get enough of that trying to dress myself in skin-tight dresses that don't fit properly. Now, we suspect baby cat has a UTI or there's something else going on with her because she is peeing over everything. This duvet was cleaned, I think, it was cleaned on Elizabeth's birthday. And now the 4th of February is back down because she's weed all over it again. But it is stinking out my kitchen and I have to do something about it. So the duvet is going to go in a bin bag, ready for when Alyssa or Ben can be bothered to wash it. So that's going to hold the smell. Can also put it out in the garden so it won't get damaged, and everything is just going to get a good bleeding washing. It's going to get boil washing with Zaflora and lots of extra fabric softener and beads and things like that, just to stop the flaming smell. It's driving me up the wall. Please don't panic, we do have baby cat a vet appointment for today to be seen. She was given medication. We suspect it was a UTI. But yeah, she has been seen, she is doing a lot better and isn't peeing all over everything anymore. And here is Mount Washmore. There you go, see, taller than me. Bloody ridiculous, isn't it? And that, like I said, that doesn't count the stuff that's already been through the system. The stuff that's in the washing machine and tumble dryer currently. The, heated blanket that I was just folding up. Doesn't include that. It doesn't include any of today's laundry either. So Mount Washmore was massive. There's also so much washing up to do from her party and from the meal we had after that. Literally, I'm in charge of cleaning up after 5 people, 1 dog, 1 cat. It's a lot, and if I take any time off, it soon doubles in its amount. So my apologies for the abrupt ending of this video. It's now the 9th of February while I'm filming this voiceover clip and getting ready to upload the video. I am still working my way through Mount Washmore from today. So the video clip you're seeing now is Friday. It's not Friday the 4th of February. It is just the 4th of February. And I'm still working through Mount Washmore on the 9th of February. I am overwhelmed. I am exhausted. And I still have to go to work while dealing with all this as well. So yeah, baby cat got seen to, so that's okay. And I did continue to work through everything. And I will be back with another video next week. I'm also trying to do Weight Loss Wednesday and trying to fit other bits in with my life. But for now, it is very overwhelming. I'm going to leave you while I finish cleaning the kitchen. And I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for your support and your comments. Really is much appreciated, and it does help me keep going. Keep fighting the good fight. We have to keep going, don't we? Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of this video, and I will see you all again very soon.